Welcome back to your favorite Sacramento sports show.
Beam City Sports.
We got the boys back in the studio. Want to say thank you to all the subscribers. We just hit 300 subscribers today, just before the show. Shout out to all you guys.
Shout out y'all.
We got a lot to go over today. We got Luke and Dev in the studio. How we feeling?
Feeling good. It feels good to hit that 300 number right there. We've definitely been we've been on the grind for it, and we're excited to see that number grow even more. So if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Let's get up to let's get a 301, 302, 303, and so on.
Let's get it.
I can only count to 3, so 303 is the deepest.
Let's get it. Dev, how you feeling?
Yeah, big shout out to everybody. Thank you a lot. I mean, I feel like we've been looking at it the past couple of weeks, and we're almost there. You know, we've been trying to grind for it, so it does feel pretty great that we finally hit 300. But nice little week off of the basketball league. I'm ready to get into that tonight, and then playoff baseball getting interesting. The Yankees lose.
The Yankees are done. The Yankees are done. Shout out
the Blue Jays here.
Yeah. Hey, you're repping today. I like it.
Yes,
I like
sir.
it. We got a lot to go over today. Next goal for our subs is 400, but we do want to hit that 1,000 mark so then we can get monetized and then the things can really start going up.
Yes, sir.
So help us get there for real. But all right, Kings lost last night in the preseason. That's the main topic of today's show, is going over some NBA preseason news.
Yep.
Luke, you were in the building. The game was not televised.
What are we doing?
We'll have you walk over, what happened during the game and all that. We have the stats right here, but I just watched the highlights of it. It wasn't on TV for us in SAC, but luckily you were in the building. Beam City always repping no matter what.
Yep.
But we'll also go over the WNBA finals. That is about to be over, maybe in a couple days. NFL Week 6, a lot to go over there, and then the MLB playoffs. We'll get into Believe in A's as well. But the MLB playoffs heating up. We love to see it.
Heating up. It's perfect time for baseball right now.
Yeah. Things have been crazy in the MLB too.
Mm-hmm.
Watching those games has been really exciting. Yesterday, especially, there was just every team played. So I just, right when I woke up, I had the first game on, and then it led right into the next game, It was perfect.
Oh, yeah. My dad came home at like 7 and he was like, "You're not watching baseball. Every game's an elimination game today." I was like, "Oh, I didn't know that, but no, I'm not watching baseball."
Giants fans are pissed right now.
Like the Yankees, I know the Yankees are down by like 11 right now. Yeah. That's about it. I know the Tigers won. I saw that earlier. But I mean, I'm excited. Finally, we got, hopefully the Phillies. I seen the Phillies. I did see that. I watched a little bit of that game last night.
Alive.
So stay alive.
I know you're hyped.
Keep them alive. But yeah, it's been heating up.
The Mariners series, that's the tie series right now.
Yeah.
It's the last game coming up.
Who's playing today? Because this day is going to determine a lot. The Phillies and Dodgers playing the Brewers and Cubs. So we could see some series ending again today. But all right, let's stay on the NBA though. We're starting out the show with the Kings losing to the Raptors 130 to 122. Luke, initial takeaways from the game. We'll go over the stats, but anything you saw? You were texting us a lot in the chat.
It was the classic Kings to start out the game. Honestly, down by 20 in the second quarter.
Not good.
Not good. Shout out Sienna too for hooking me up with the seats too. That was a fun time.
Shout out.
But it was a bad first half, and I was saying my usual thing. I was like, it's over. We're done.
It's over.
We're done. But I was saying it just in an intention of the Kings starting to come back.
Yeah.
And they didn't do that in the third quarter. Third quarter was still like kind of a walk. Mm-hmm. And then, our young guys were the only ones who turned it up, really. Sabonis, minus 22 in the box score, obviously leading us in points, but didn't matter at all because down on defense, he wasn't getting up. No hands for the contested threes at all.
Wow.
Like 3 after 3. Brandon Ingram lighting us up in that first quarter, and nobody closed out. It was like just him dribbling up the court, walked up at the 3-point line, bam.
Pull up.
Who's stepping up right now? Who's stepping up? Keegan, he was playing all right defense, but then he got lazy. He just was playing back a whole lot on the heels of his feet. So it was pretty slow to get it going. But then young guys came in. Eubanks, I got to shout out Eubanks. He came in pretty quick and immediately block shot and then goes back down the court. I forgot. I think it was Keon who dimed him the ball and then immediate dunk right there. So Eubanks, honestly, not looking like a bad defensive pickup.
Yeah.
For maybe 10 minutes or so, 15 minutes a game. I think he would be perfect down low.
Okay. Yeah. I'm happy to hear that Eubanks is going to provide some impact. I feel like we knew that, but he's just older. So I would personally want to see guys like Reyno and even Dylan Cardwell a lot more. But I mean, if we're trying to really win games, then Eubanks is probably the answer right now because he's a vet. He knows how to play in this league. But I'm very disappointed in a lot of the starters, and so was Doug Christie after the game. Like you said, Sabonis had 19. He only had 4 rebounds though, and only 1 assist. So I was going to ask, did it seem like they weren't playing through him as much? Because usually his assist numbers are a lot higher.
They weren't really playing through one person at all. I think it's because they are keeping the rotation so fresh, and it was just a lot of people on the court. But it was a lot of ball movement, which was looking nice for a little bit. But then it was kind of too quick for the passes. Like they would try and make the pass before they even got the ball in their hands. So then it turned to quick turnovers and a lot of fast break points at the beginning of the game.
Okay.
But I mean, that's a quick cleanup right there. I think it was Clifford. I think turned the ball over once or twice.
Sabonis had 4 turnovers.
Clifford had 3 turnovers, and those were passing turnovers right there. It wasn't like a pick, really. It was just a sloppy pass, and that's a quick fix.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was the crowd. It was slim, but they were loud.
Okay.
So people are still behind the team. Everybody loves Monk. Everybody was a big cheer for Monk when he came on the court.
Shout out. Minus 17 in the box though.
Yeah.
Our starters literally had the worst. Our main guys had the worst plus minuses in the game, and that's really scary to me because that's our best lineup. And it seemed like the Raptors weren't even playing their full, their normal. They had a lot of guys not playing. Like I don't think Quickly played.
Quickly was playing.
Okay, Scotty Barnes.
Scotty Barnes was out.
Scotty Barnes was out. Their center Jakob Poeltl, I don't think he played. So I'm a little worried. For sure.
I mean, it sounds a lot like some of the shortcomings of last year. I mean, I don't know what it is, but the trend where they just can't shoot at home, that needs to end. Where you can't play home games where you're missing. Or would they start 3 for 12? You said
3 for 12 in the first half, and then they finished 8 for 29.
That's
really
if you
bad. Don't put yourself in that
that's
hole
my homie's
there
birthday,
early.
Kings.
If you don't put yourself in that deep of a hole early, then it could have looked a lot better. But I mean, good to hear that Drew Eubanks was out there. I mean, the interior defense. That's something that just all defense is something that we've lacked everywhere. But I mean, if we're still not closing out, then I'm gonna have a really tough time watching games this year. If they're just not closing out on threes and putting hands up.
That was all we talked about the first part of the year last year was not closing out on the 3.
Which for a Doug Christie led team, it's a little surprising.
I will
That's
also
why
say
I'm so mad.
Levine took a lot of good shots.
Yeah, his stats were good.
It wasn't crazy shots like normal.
Yeah,
he did have those kind of he's on the elbow of the 3 pretty much, and he's does a couple quick moves and then pulls up. Yeah. But they were butter.
He was butter.
And there were a lot of shots where I was like, oh no, he's gonna shoot this, and then he was backing down and then kicked it out real quick. I was like, dude, he can pass. Hey, that's a bright side right there.
Might be big year for Zach. I'm down with it.
I'm hoping.
Yeah, because all right, Sabonis had 19, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 7 of 10 from the field, 4 turnovers, minus 22 in the box in 22 minutes. Levine had 16. 5 of 7 from the field, 3 of 5 from 3. So some good shooting percentages in 14 minutes. And he had 16 points and a +5 in the box. So he was the best guy into that starting group for sure.
Yeah.
Keegan had 6 points, 3 rebounds. He did have 4 blocks. Shout out Keegan getting up there. 2 of 9 from the field, 0 of 4 from 3, -8 in the box in 24 minutes. We got to talk about Keegan.
Yeah. I feel like
we were panicking last year and we were hoping for a big bounce back this year. And this first game in the preseason, that's not going to be good for his confidence.
No, not at all. And he was taking decent shots, but again, they just weren't falling. And then, like I said, he was playing back on his heels. So he's playing that power forward role on defense where he's playing down low, trying to help with size. We don't need that, especially when they're lining us up from the 3.
Yeah.
They didn't have any size really. Their biggest guy was Brandon Ingram almost. So I don't know. It just did not look right. They were trying to play post D all the time when they were just lacing threes.
Yeah, there's got to be a way to find lineups at times this year to where he doesn't have to play the 4. I mean, if you're going to run 2 bigs or whoever else you could put at the 4, Reno with Sabonis, Drew Eubanks, whatever, Isaac Jones. I seen he played a little bit last night.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever they're going to do, they got to find a way to situationally at times when, I mean, like you said, they're just getting lit up from the perimeter and there's just, a couple guys that aren't down low, so he's not guarding him. I mean, we got to figure something out to where, because if he's playing the 4, there's no way they're going to switch him with one of the guards or even DeRozan. That's just not probably not the best idea. So there's got to be a way where we can have him at the 3 sometimes this year. And I mean, I think that'll hopefully help on the offensive side a little bit. But I mean, I don't know. He's been kind of very inconsistent since the first year. I know he said at media day he wants to get back to 40%. I mean, this don't count for regular season, so
don't count.
But not a good start.
Not a good start.
You know, hopefully he finds it, whatever it is. I mean, you know, maybe he got too jacked last year, and you know he lost the touch or whatever it is.
Maybe.
But I mean, maybe they all just need to practice in Golden One, and you know, put up 100 threes a day at the end of every practice, practice in the stadium. I don't know, but you know, these offensive numbers, you know, we're gonna get cooked a lot this year if that's what it's gonna be.
For real. And I mean, I do definitely agree that Keegan would probably be the most valuable playing the three because him and Keon, like Keon's good at getting steals, but I'd say Keegan is our best perimeter defender.
Yeah,
he's got the size. Yeah, on the ball. He can contest the three, the best out of anyone on the squad. And we're playing him at the 4. And like you said, he's going to have to help in the paint a ton. Yeah. And that's just not the recipe for success. He's only 6'8". He's got to play the 3. The other guys that play the 3, like Jaden McDaniels and all these defensive threes, they're like 6'10", and they're still playing the 3.
And what I have noticed, like, well, it was just last night that I noticed, is Keegan needs to stick on like a player like Brandon Ingram.
Yeah,
like if he's going off, like he can't rotate off because like once they get Keon on Brandon Ingram, then I mean,
it's barbecue chicken alert.
Barbecue
it really
alert.
Is.
And like, so I mean, I did see them running zone sometimes, and it didn't really work out, so they went back to just man, and it worked out better. But I don't know, it just our defensive stretch is just not good right now.
We're not a good defensive team at all. I was impressed though. I think the Kings' first bucket of the game was Keegan putting his head down, kind of off-arming someone, and then 2-hand dunk, monster dunk. So that was really exciting. I was like, oh, Keegan's been in the gym more. It might be scary. But then the rest of the game, I don't think I saw another highlight of him the rest of the game.
No,
that first bucket was electric, and he didn't really look aggressive after that.
Yeah, it was a little tough.
Yeah. Well, going down the line, DeMar, 6 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 of 6 from the field, -8 in the box. He played 23 minutes. Surprised to see DeMar only with 6 points in 23 minutes. I know it's the preseason. What did it look like out there for you? Did it look like he was kind of just coasting? I mean, he's obviously older. It's preseason. It doesn't matter. Probably trying to get his other guys involved. That's just my thoughts. But how did it look?
It did. I mean, he was playing a little slow.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't playing full speed. That's 100%.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to say that he was passing a little bit more just because he didn't get the ball a lot.
Really?
Like, they didn't feed him down low like when he was like looking for a mid-range shot. He never really tried to like work for his own shot. It was a lot of just like quick passes, like I said earlier. And then a lot of people were open, but it was just like I said, Dennis Schroeder shot before the show. His shot was a little off. Just like first shot that he threw up from 3, just a ham.
It looked bad.
And then Keegan airballed one.
Oh,
DeMar like pretty much like missed the whole rim and hit the backboard and just like it banked out. So like
that's not good.
I just think they're just knocking out the rust for that like just crowd moment right there. But yeah, DeMar never really got the ball enough for him to get going because he needs a little bit of few shots like right there to get going, and he never got that like in the first quarter, and then he got subbed out for like 8 minutes, 10 minutes, and then came back in and finished off like the half pretty much.
I think that's why a lot of the beginning of games last year were like get the ball off the tip and it's immediately 3 plays in a row for DeMar.
Yeah,
and
pretty much.
And that's not a bad thing.
No,
like you said, he needs a few shots to get him going, and he just didn't have that the other night. But I mean, keep rebounding the ball, 6 rebounds. I mean, we're gonna need Sabonis. Gonna need help. I've been saying for 2 years. I mean, it's not, you know, he can lead the league in rebounds, whatever. It's a good, you know, accolade, but that's like not something that we should want him to keep doing because that means nobody else is rebounding.
I like that. I definitely agree. Well, hopefully DeMar was just coasting in this game and saving his legs for the real season.
It did look like it.
I would not be mad if he sits out a couple preseason
That's fine with
games.
me. Yeah, they just came up with some random injury for LeBron.
No, yeah. Most like big time players. I mean, I know Steph's playing, but I would not be mad at sitting those guys out.
No, I mean, we know they're going to try to play a lot faster, get back to what they were doing a couple of years ago this year. And I mean, if he needs to, you know, coast a little bit in the preseason to be able to save that for as much as the regular season as he can have it, then I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
And even if, like you said, not playing him, I mean, how many preseason games do they have left?
I mean, a couple.
4 or 5.
Yeah.
Season's coming up quick here, so I mean, I wouldn't be mad if he sat out a couple. Get a couple more in, and then sit out the last 2 or something like that.
There's only one more at home, and that's next Wednesday. The other 3 are away. So
is that one against the Clippers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's the one. That's what it showed on TV. It was like
that's the only national, or that's the only televised game.
Like you could go over, and it was like just there for hella long.
Yeah. This is a fake injury for LeBron.
It said his eye.
It said his what? I thought I said something on his foot.
Oh, I thought it said his eye.
Oh no, he said he was injured on Kai's stream.
Oh, you're right. Yeah,
I don't know how to pronounce that.
Yeah, it's
what?
Not.
Oh, sciatica.
Sciatica.
Oh, wow.
Sciatica.
Good pull.
Yeah.
All
Jackson,
right.
we're gonna need to.
Yeah, Jackson,
need to tell us what that is later.
Update on the anchor for sure. All right. Well, Dennis Schroeder had 5.6 rebounds, 1 assist, only 1 assist. I thought he was going to be the point guard of this team, diamond everyone up, but I don't know. I'm a little scared. 1 of 5 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3, minus 10 in the box in 23 minutes. Like you said, his shot did not look good.
Didn't look good at all.
Did the defense impress you at all? Was his intensity on D anything, or anything positive from his game? I mean, 6 rebounds is impressive.
His
but
rotation was nice. He definitely was crashing the board more than anybody. That's what I noticed. Especially when there was nobody in the paint. There were a few stupid offensive rebounds from the Raptors where
they hustled too.
Yeah, they hustled, but Dennis would always be there to just interfere with them getting an offensive rebound, either foul them or just not let them get an easy bucket back up after offensive rebound. So that was nice. But other than that, I mean, it was just not really. There wasn't much for Dennis Schroeder either. That's
Team
what I was,
because I was rebounding guards, bro.
Yeah, I was watching Keegan a lot because right when Keegan got on the floor, he was bringing the electricity. He was running around a little bit more than anybody.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Dennis, it seemed like he still was trying to find his spot on the team. Obviously, first real game, pretty much with this squad, and it ain't Euro. Jackson might have been right on that.
Oh, dude, don't. Basketball. I know. I'm scared. The jumper. The jumper's scaring me. Honestly.
Okay,
it's one game, but
you're not going to score, rebound, and play defense. And get assists.
Yeah,
but it kind of, I don't know. I don't take the 1 assist too heavily. I don't think it's that deep because, from what you're saying, they were trying to, Spurs offense, 0.2 Mike Brown offense.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. Maybe that'll change in the regular season, and that's just something they're trying out now. But I mean.
The younger guys looked so much better when they were passing the ball too. Yeah. Everybody knew where everybody was.
Really?
I mean, I know we're about to talk about Clifford, but him and Cardwell, I think there were 2 or 3 posters or just lobs.
Yeah.
Neek was dribbling, then switched to his. I think he's a righty. So
he is a righty.
Yeah. But someone came tried to reach, and then Neek just saw him crashing, threw it over.
Yeah, I remember that.
Hook pass,
I actually just saw that.
Bro,
came over to the side and slammed it. That happened 2 or 3 times where I was just that's a airmail right there. But Cardwell
is. We're gonna get into him,
dude.
Bro.
He's nice.
He's a dog. He might take some backup center minutes. I don't know.
What I'm thinking.
I don't
Shout
know.
out Auburn, man. Shout out Auburn. But I'm hyped for that. Him and Neek Clifford were connecting really well.
I like that. Did you see any Schroeder and Sabonis pick and roll? Because that's kind of one of the main plays that I think they should start running in the half court. Because Schroeder's a really good pick and roll player, and having 1 assist, and I mean, I just don't know. Were they running that a lot, or
I think there were 1 or 2 in the first half when they were actually playing, but Domas just didn't seem like he had his confidence down low.
Really?
Jonathan Mogbo.
Yeah.
He's 3 inches shorter than him, 4 inches shorter than him, and he was kind of just working him down low.
Dang.
And Sabonis wasn't taking advantage of it. Besides 2 or 3 times where Sabonis made it look like it was a child's game pretty much. He was just let me just reach over, and then bam, easy layup.
Yeah.
And then they also smoked a lot of layups.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you don't see that in the highlights. So I didn't
There
see
were
that.
a few layups down low. I was just dude, I could have made that. I know I smoked my layup that one game, but I could have done better than these.
Yeah, it sounded like they were looking like the Beam City Men's League team out there.
We called our name that for a reason. Well, all right, moving on to one of the bright spots. Drew Eubanks, 4 points, 4 rebounds, 3 blocks in the box score. So, and he played early in the game, so it's looking like we predicted right that he is going to be that backup center going into the season. But
he brings a lot of fundamentals that a lot of our other players don't play with. It's a lot of just basic basketball where it's this is always going to work just because, this is how basketball's really played.
Yeah.
So a lot of people I mean, he should have got fouled on a couple of things. Like, I think just because of how big he is and the style of player he is,
DeMarcus.
he won't get those kind of calls.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's some bright spots for him to fit in with this, especially if we're starting to get cooked. He can come in and show some down low presence. So I'm looking forward to Eubanks to play some more minutes.
When's the last time a Kings player had 3 blocks in a game? I'm curious about that.
He had 4.
Oh,
this game
before this though.
Yeah,
like,
I don't know.
But shout out. I mean,
a rim protecting center.
The rim protection. I mean, has been terrible the last few years. I mean, forever since they've been bad since they started being bad. So I mean, if he comes in and that's what you're gonna do, bro, I'm all with that.
Yeah.
And I mean, hey, maybe they even play him and Sabonis at the same time, or with another big, have him guard the paint, and then I mean, Sabonis can just be help guy, rebound guy. Like,
I'm not mad at that.
But I mean, I'm excited. Hopefully they try some of that. I mean, we saw what the one game they did it with Valanciunas and Domas last year. I mean, we were like, oh.
We talked about that the rest of the year after that too, and they never did it. It was actually crazy.
So, but if that's not the style they want to go for, then we'll see. Hopefully, Maxime can slide in there into backup 4 minutes, and I mean, maybe that's a way. Sometime in the game, you slide Keegan to the 3, put him in there, and that's a way that you don't have to play Keegan at the 4 anymore. But I mean, Drew Eubanks. I mean, keep doing that. Keep doing that.
I'm glad that you brought up Maxime, because I mean, I was about to, but I didn't want to jump the gun. He's amazing at just playing out perimeter defense, and then if they make a move down low, he gets back quick. Just switching his body, and just moving with the defender. No fouls. He makes especially on the baseline. If he's guarding someone on the corner and they try to slip baseline, he is so quick to rotate and just
cut him off
right there. Make sure they don't get up. It's a clean defense for him.
I'm excited.
And then he's super lengthy too. So if they try to go under the basket, he's just he's right there.
Yeah,
block
right there.
Hey, I'm hyped about Maxime.
Stanford. He got the fundamentals.
He definitely is a smart player.
Played with Wemby, so
yeah.
I mean,
might be the next.
He might be the next Wemby.
That'd be crazy.
Well, all right. Malik had 8 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, minus 17 in the box in only 14 minutes. What happened with Malik, bro? Was it the defense? Was it not his fault that he's a minus 17?
Not really.
Yeah.
I mean, his shots, he got him up, and he only took a few, I think.
Yeah.
I think he shot fine, and then his defense definitely was a little lacking. The Raptors, I mean, they had a lot of people. I was looking at their bench. We were sitting right next to the Raptors bench. They had 15, 16 guys
ready to play.
Yeah. So I think they were just switching a whole lot. And I don't think he was ready to run like that. They were running around all the time. They also had phenomenal passing too.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they had 22 threes or something like that, because someone was always open.
Okay.
And I don't know, there was a lot of times where, I mean, when they're running zone, they found 3 people open immediately. They're I don't like that shot. I don't like that shot. It's all right, cool. We're open again.
Just cooking the zone.
Let's just do this.
Did he take any threes?
Yeah. I think he took one and he made it. Right?
He made it.
Well, I think he did.
I mean, because the last couple of years, it's been in the 30s. I mean, I think the year he had on the Lakers before he signed with us, he was 40 something.
Yeah.
And then I think that Beam Team year, it might not have been 40, but it was still really good. But the last couple of years, it's definitely been low 30s. So I mean, that's something that I want to see, him get back to is, and he said now he wants to get into a lot more catch and shoot threes. That's what he feels like he's best. So hopefully we can pass. Hopefully that leads to some of those for Malik.
Yeah, we need that.
I would rather have if we were running Dennis and Malik at the same time too. Dennis can dribble the ball around, and he's able to find the open man.
Mm-hmm.
If we have Malik play more of a kind of stay in the corner kind of guy, or and then crash whenever there's a little opening, and I feel like that's going to be his way to play, because we don't need Malik to dribble around.
That's true.
We don't need him to.
We relied on him a lot for that after we traded De'Aaron too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, offensively, it might be more of a better fit for him this year, I want to say, because there's honestly, no matter what time he's on the court, there's going to be somebody who's good passer, good dribble. I mean, he's not going to be having to bring the ball up, pass the ball. He could just, like we said, he wants to get those catch and shoots. I mean, you got obviously Sabonis, if we get back to that, him, the hub of the offense. Zach LaVine, he was passing this game. He'll pass. I mean, DeMar will even find you if you're open sometimes. If he's not, if he already got his 20, he's going to find you.
He's going to find you.
But, I mean, and then Schroeder, Clifford. I mean, there's a lot of guys who could pass the ball on the court. So, I mean, I think he might be a better fit offensively this year for us. And I'm kind of excited for that. And I'm hoping he gets, that 3-point percentage back up because, I mean, when Malik's shooting and he's hitting threes at home, I mean,
we're dangerous.
Yeah.
We're dangerous.
And being there in the stadium, I mean, they don't go crazy for anybody else when they're cooking.
That's a fact. Well, Keon, they also go crazy for Keon.
Yeah.
Got to show some love. He played really good from what I saw. He had a 4-point play.
I saw
when he first checked in. That was sick. That was sick. He got a nice steal and a big bang out. That was. Right there, I was very impressed. You were right there.
I was right there, right behind the hoop.
I was like mini Braun.
Money this year. You know what? I'm glad they didn't extend him.
Now we're gonna pay him a big bag.
Yeah, only if we do end up paying him.
Yeah.
Because NBA, all sports players when they're on that contract year, going for that bag. I mean, they're different. They're different animals, same beast.
Yeah, facts.
We just gotta hope he wants to stay.
I know he better.
Yeah.
I feel like he loves it here in SAC just because we gave him a shot. We believed in him, and now look at him. He's one of the best, perimeter defenders. Off the bench in the league.
Oh, no.
A Keon.
I want a Keon jersey.
I want a Keon jersey too. That'd be.
You gotta wait until he signs his contract.
He did have a -12 in the box though in 16 minutes, so I'm a little scared. I just feel like the Raptors are just hitting,
dude.
Yeah.
Just him, DeMar out there together, Domas. They did not look functional. It was really kind of lackluster, and I think they were all trying to find each other in the right moment, but nobody was taking the lead.
Yeah, somebody got to get some dogs.
Someone has to take the lead because that's what it looked like. Obviously, I feel like maybe they're just following Doug's kind of thing a little bit more. He's their captain, but someone on the court has to kind of demand the ball a little bit more. I know we were all talking about passing ball getting shared last year, but we still need a captain.
We need Schroeder to be that guy.
Someone.
He's like that in Germany.
Yeah.
He runs that whole unit over there.
I'm hoping
we need that.
I mean, I think maybe it's, this is something they're trying to do preseason to get everybody used to trying to do things without Zach or DeMar being the one person that's handling the ball every time, taking every shot. But I think once we get back into the regular season, those two are, they're gonna take control back.
Yeah.
I
agree.
control and not pass it to anybody, but start taking more shots, start being more, intentional about what they're doing on the court.
Yeah.
So I mean, hopefully this is just something, and hopefully it leads to, when they're off the court, everybody being able to, have that chemistry, share the ball, and score.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, we're overreacting to the first game of preseason, so it's only going to go up from here.
That's what we do.
Hopefully. But the real star of the night for me, just from the box score, and I mean, I noticed it watching the highlights of the game, but then I looked at the box score after, and I was like, whoa! I knew he was diming up, but Clifford had 10 points, 3 rebounds, 9 assists, almost a double-double off the bench, 2 steals. 3 of 7 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3. He did have 3 turnovers, -4 in the box in 24 minutes. The 9 assists and 10 points, though. He was diming up. He was diming up.
These rooks, man.
He dimed up Reyno. He dimed up Cardwell. He was playing with those bigs so good. And, hey, Dennis Schroeder, you might have to count your days as a starting point guard because Dev said it from day one. He's going to take over that starting point guard role eventually.
And then that's what I'm saying.
Then we're gonna have a big lineup.
I mean, you see these 9 assists,
bro. First
he's
game,
gonna be finding guys. So,
9 assists.
I will say some of the passes were very scary, just because he was going quick, he was moving.
Yeah,
and he some of them, I think a couple of them, he was falling down. And he barely.
I saw the one he threw over his head to Sabonis, and Sabonis got the dunk.
Yeah,
there was one where he kind of went around. It was like a screen, and they were doubling him, but he kind of went around and then found Cardwell or something like that, and. Dude, it was a dime. I was very impressed.
I'm playing like dimes,
tonight. It was just
you think they're risky? Risky passes?
Risky passes.
Hey,
if they make it through, they make it through.
Good passers make it through.
Good
passers make it through.
No shade to my favorite, but don't become no Russell Westbrook.
Trying to do too much.
Trying to do too much on the passing side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Dev Carter was at 8. He had 8 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, plus 10 in the box, 16 minutes.
That's when they started coming back.
That's when they started coming back. Yeah. He was kind of on the floor for that.
It's pretty funny. Tina was telling me a story. She got her brother a jersey. Her little brother's name is Carter. And he doesn't watch any sports at all. And he looked up Devin Carter and was just like, cool, you got me the only receding hairline in the NBA.
Oh,
hey,
wow.
LeBron.
Hey,
Katie.
That's crazy.
Not too much on my boy.
We love Dev Carter, though. We need a big year.
Dude,
we need a big year.
And then what also pissed me off was I saw on Instagram today, one of the comments, and it said, Devin Carter, we love you, but it's time.
Let it go.
Yeah, let it go.
Yeah, I don't know if they were talking about that, but it seemed like they were talking about getting rid of Devin Carter.
Oh, no.
I mean, for Westbrook.
I mean, if that's what's gonna happen.
If that's what's gonna happen,
that's just a more polished version of Devin Carter. More experienced version of Devin Carter.
No, I don't know. We need Devin Carter to be something special.
Yeah, we do, because he's great on the defensive side.
Yeah,
he also didn't come in until like a little bit into the third quarter.
Yeah, that worried me a little bit because I'm like, is he not in the first 10 rotation opening night?
I think he might have been like kind of just like, all right, yeah, I'll play, because during like in between the first quarter and second quarter, he was out on the court like with a coach, like a strength coach, and he was doing some bands, just shuffling,
stretching,
and like,
I was
just like, all right, so maybe he's a little
not
hurt,
gonna
and
play,
he's like
maybe
testing himself.
Yeah,
but I'm glad he came in, and he did have a positive effect. He immediately, like, that's when the comeback started. Is when he came on the court.
Yeah, shout out.
Yeah.
Well, Dylan Cardwell was the MVP of the night for the Kings. He has to
100%.
be. 12 points, 3 rebounds, 6 of 7 from the field, a plus 16 in the box score in only 13 minutes. And he had a monster poster.
Yeah.
I did not see that before I watched the highlights. I didn't check Instagram or anything. And dude, I like literally jumped up out of my seat at like 2 a.m. watching that. It was
hype.
Bro, that prime Quincy AC right there.
That was sick.
Prime Quincy AC. And that's exactly who he said he wants to play with. 6 of 7 from the field, plus 16 in the box, just providing all the energy. Bro is definitely going to get a spot on this roster, because he's a two-way right now.
Him and Maxime both got the crowd so hyped.
Yeah.
Like, Brayno came on.
Play them both, bro, at the same time.
I think it was like he almost got an and one.
Yeah.
And then he came out from under the hoop and was just like, yeah,
let's
go. I saw that.
And then Cardwell like slammed it, and then he was running.
Dude, that was nasty.
Dude, it was hype.
What was your reaction when
I got up from my seat. I was like,
oh, you saw him in the air just rise up. Oh my god!
Straight down. It was a perfect angle.
That's crazy.
It was high. I'm excited for this King season to be back. I mean, I know we're very skeptical, but
we got some bright spots. Let's
just
we got some things to work out.
Let's keep it chill.
We're gonna be nice.
We're
getting 40 wins.
we might. Well, all right, flying through right now.
Get more than the Warriors. The Warriors projected to get 47.
Boy, don't make me. Don't do this. Warriors are getting a ring this year. Don't play. Whoa, we're getting spammed by MLB free games. Hey, okay. Shout out. Give us some love in the chat. All right, I like
free games live.
Free games live. Hey, tune in. All right. Well, Maxime Reynaud had 7 points, 6 rebounds, plus 11 in the box in only 12 minutes. I'm actually disappointed he only played 12 minutes, bro. Should have played him 20.
Yeah. I mean,
that's why I was mad when I initially saw Drew Eubanks come in the first half. I was like, bro, this is Maxine's time. He's gonna. But Drew Eubanks is more polished. He's a vet. Like, we got to play him some minutes.
That's the thing. They're really testing out like who they're gonna rotate in this like beginning of the season. Because I don't see Maxime really playing a lot.
Opening night, is he playing
opening
0?
night, I don't think he's playing. Yeah.
I knew that was going to happen.
I mean,
hey, Dario Saric better not get no damn minutes on this team.
Dario didn't play.
You didn't see him on the bench?
No, he was on the bench.
He was on the bench.
He didn't play anything.
Bro, I'm not even a Dario hater, but please get him off the Kings. When I saw the Kings posted his media day pictures, I was like, no.
Honestly, he might. No. Think about it. Since he didn't play at all,
he should go to a good team.
He didn't even like get anything. Now that I think about it, last night. So maybe that is a sign for him not playing.
Hey, maybe he's just a locker room guy, getting a couple mil to be a locker room guy.
Well, then we got a couple, because Doug McDermott, did he play? Hey, Doug, or he's still on the bench?
Dougie McBuckets is only there to come in when we're down 20 in the fourth and make it a close game.
Doug,
he did that like 3 times last year.
Or when we're up 20
or when we're up
20
in a row. And he goes off. I love Doug.
Me too.
McBuckets is nice, but
McBuckets.
I don't think we should have signed him.
Rather have Russ?
I'd rather have Russ than Dario and.
Oh, me too.
And Doug McBuckets.
Hey, give me Ben Simmons over Dario Saric, bro.
I mean,
honestly, if we're gonna be buns, we might as well have some drama on our team, right? Get in the media. No, Ben Simmons not signed. Westbrook not signed. If we're gonna be buns, we might as well get on First Take a couple days a week to talk about how Westbrook and Ben Simmons are playing.
They might as well just start a whole new team now and then just put all these players on a new team.
An expansion team.
Yeah.
That'd be hard. Who? LaMelo Ball?
Miles Bridges, and then we'll trade for Miles Bridges, and then we'll really be
they don't,
news.
They don't give him news.
No, I was trying to get in the media.
Hey, that's one way to do it. All right, well, last guy is Isaac Jones. He played 9 minutes, minus 16 in 9 minutes, bro. 3 points, minus 16.
We were just getting cooked.
Was it his fault at all? I mean, I didn't really see him at all in the highlights.
I mean, he was kind of just guarding the odd man out there. Not gonna lie. He did have he shot a corner 3 and made it.
Knocked it down. Okay, hit a 3, Isaac. Okay.
So Yeah, that was
Isaac
nice.
Jones for 3.
Oh, was that an
that
and one?
DeMarcus Cousins.
I forgot how he got his 3 points,
Okay.
but
Hey, shout out.
he got a hype.
All right. Well, the Raptors, they went crazy. Brandon Ingram at 21, RJ at 13, CMB. Who's CMB? Give you $1 if you can
Cameron
say
Murray. Cam Murray. I forgot his last name.
Boyles.
It's not Cam.
Oh,
I called him Kyler. When he got, before he got drafted, I said Kyler Murray Boyles. It's Colin Murray Boyles. Colin Murray Boyles.
I thought it was Kyler.
He looked, because I said that initially,
nice,
and you were like, wait, Kyler Murray? And I was like, I don't know.
We're talking about basketball.
Yeah, but no, he looked better than I thought he was.
He's pretty nice.
He fits into that Raptors team perfectly. No.
Oh.
He's super tall.
He's gonna run. He'll
played
be backup.
backup
shooting guard.
Big man.
No, he's like a 3 or 4.
He can run the guard.
No, guard.
He could run a guard.
He's everything the Raptors want.
Yeah.
It's a 6'8" guy who can play guard, who can play center.
He was dribbling up the court.
Another Brandon Ingram.
Even when Quickly was out there, he was dribbling up the court.
Dude, yeah, he's honestly impressive.
Yeah. Raptors got a sneaky squad.
They did honestly do
East wide open,
especially with Scotty Barnes playing out. It's definitely a sneaky squad.
All right.
What are you laughing at?
This man Lozano just texted me.
Oh.
Some pregame. He wants to pull the Matty B pregame. So shout out.
Oh,
I'm not. Hey, shout out Lozano. Hey, shout out. We got
honestly,
a new.
Might have to do it.
Hey, might have to.
Yeah,
whole squad hopping on the Matty B treatment. Let's get it. All right. Well, GD. Who's GD?
GD is
Grant.
No.
Nah, I don't know.
GD, bro. You know GD.
GD, bro.
The real GD. Stand up. Grady.
Oh, Dick Grady.
Oh,
Dick Grady.
Yeah.
Grady Dick.
I like to call him Dick Grady.
14
Shout
points.
out, Anthony
for
Black
GD.
and Grady Dick's.
Hey,
jersey
swap.
It's a Dick Grady.
That was hard. That's crazy. All right. Jacoby Walter had 15 as well. So those were the guys for the
They
Raptors.
were cooking.
They were cooking, hitting all threes. Ingram, like you said, I remember watching him just hit that shit, Ingram. Yeah.
Shout out.
He was
That pissed
cooking.
me off.
Shout out Snoop. All right. Other NBA preseason last night, Kel'el Ware had 29 points and 12 rebounds against Victor Wembanyama.
Mm-hmm.
He might be better than Wemby.
30, but 30 on him?
He might be better.
Who won?
I don't even know. It don't matter.
I have no idea.
It don't matter who
I have
won.
no idea.
I just looked at the highest scores of the day.
Yeah, we're just box score watchers
Yeah.
over here.
Well, I mean, I did watch the highlights
Spurs
of some of
did
these
win.
games.
Spurs won.
It
Hey,
doesn't
you
matter
almost
though,
got
because
it.
all the bench guys played the
Yeah.
second half.
True.
Ace Bailey had 25 and 6
Against
saw-
KD.
for Utah.
I saw KD
against
talking to him.
Yeah. Bryce Sensabaugh had 24 for the Jazz. KD had 20 in his Rockets debut. He looks pretty nice in that Rockets jersey. Can't lie.
20 and one half, probably.
Yeah. Şengün had 13 points, 13 assists, diamond up. It looks like he's probably going to be their point guard / center this year without Fred.
Dude,
They're going to be nasty.
he might
Jalen
have
Wells.
a great year this
Yeah,
year.
he's going to. Hopefully he doesn't jump some bonus
Yeah.
and like people's.
I was going to say that, but I wasn't going to bring that.
because
He already jumped.
it's pissing me off, but people think he's better than Sabonis already. Sabonis gonna have to show him. Jalen Wells had 21. Our boy, shout out Folsom.
Yeah.
Luka Garza, Luke's boy, had 10 and
Luka.
10 for the Celtics.
Nice.
Shaden Sharp had 22 against the Warriors. Tumani Kamara had 14. Denny had 14, and Chris Murray had 12.
Oh,
against the
getting
Warriors.
minutes?
All against the Warriors.
Better game than Keegan.
Then his brother, yeah, and Chris was hooping too. I was watching
Hey,
that,
you never know. That might have been Keegan. and we
they
might
might have switched.
Chris, bro.
but he's lefty. So,
Oh, you're right.
but what if they're both ambidextrous and they just switch?
Amphibious?
That would be tough. Amphibious is crazy. Quinn Post had 20 for the Warriors. Shout out Quinn
Oh,
Post. Warriors
hey.
were down 20 in the fourth quarter. Came back because of Quinn Post.
Is he
Him and Pat Spencer.
he gonna start at the 5 this year?
No.
I know they won't want to start Draymond at the
Al
5 all
Horford, bro.
year. Oh,
Al
yeah, right.
Horford,
But
we haven't got a chance to talk about it.
he gonna
that
be
first
load
game,
managed some games. You know,
He
so
hasn't
there's gonna
started in
be-
the preseason yet. They're starting Draymond at the center.
I don't know
Still.
if they like.
They're starting Moody, Pods, Steph, Jimmy, and Draymond. That's their
What
starting
is he?
five.
42, 43.
Al Horford's 39.
Oh, he ain't 40 yet.
He's
There's
40
no
next
way.
year, yeah.
There's no way.
No,
He's been in
he's
the league
39.
for 40 years.
Nah.
Yeah.
Dev, I hope you're feeling inspired to hoop after watching some preseason. Let's get it.
I didn't watch any of it.
Hey.
We've been talking about it though. I'm inspired after talking about it.
Dev locked in. Let's get it.
What was I just talking about, Alec? You
You were talking about
her.
Al Horford being 30.
Oh yeah,
39.
I did see like they might try to, not every, back to back or every, long road trip game, but there might be some, back to backs where on the second night he doesn't play or something like that, and maybe load managed a little bit if they got a good record towards the end of the season. So I'm just like, would they start Quentin Post, you think, on one of those nights?
I'm telling you, the starting lineup. We are getting spammed in the chat by MLB free games.
Don't click that.
Don't click that. Yeah, don't click that. Who knows what's gonna pop up? you better be on the private browser. But all right. So for the Warriors starting lineup is Steph, Pods, Moody, Jimmy at the 4, and Draymond at the 5.
Jimmy at the 4?
Hey, but they put Al Horford in that first game against the Lakers. And, bro, Al Horford had 3 straight assists to Steph.
He didn't start. He just came in.
He didn't start. He
Okay,
came in, got a huge ovation. Bro literally was diming Steph up. Like, Richard Jefferson was saying that he's the new and improved Andrew Bogut.
Low key.
Low key, bro. Warriors are getting a damn ring this year.
Warriors besides
because of Al Horford.
2022, right? That was last year they won a chip.
Yeah.
I mean, they had Looney. Shout out Looney.
Hey, Looney was
big man Looney.
Crazy
but
in 2022.
every year they won the chip. They had Bogut. They had a good big man. They had David Lee, like good passing big man, good high IQ big man.
Yeah.
So, I mean, maybe they do hit that 47 this year with Al Horford.
Give me 55.
That would be crazy.
Steph, dark horse MVP.
That would be great. Steph, dark horse.
Top 3 in MVP voting this year.
Nah, but, I mean, I liked the pickup when it got announced that they were going to do it. But, I mean, I'm not excited that they're going to be good, probably, but I mean, cool pickup.
They announced that Seth Curry, so he's on the roster right now.
He's
sitting on the bench, just dripped out. But because of salary cap reasons or whatever the hell it is, they announced that they have to release him before the season starts, and then they have to re-sign him in November. So only, a couple weeks.
Yeah.
And then they get to re-sign him. Yeah. I don't know how that works.
Why wouldn't they just wait until then?
I know, right? But I don't know how. It's something about the roster. I mean,
they locked him up.
So he's on the squad, but I'm predicting, I already said it. Buddy always starts the year off hot, and he was hooping in preseason too. Buddy always starts off the year hot, but then there'll be a couple months in the middle of the year where he's just 0 for his last 20 from 3. He's playing horrible defense, and I'm predicting that Seth Curry's going to come in that stretch and take all his minutes. But then Buddy's going to get the minutes back in the playoffs.
There was something I saw on Instagram, and it was just like the lifespan of Buddy Hield.
Yeah, there's a cycle.
And it's just like, this player's amazing. Yeah. Why would the team want to trade him? It's just like, maybe that's why. And it's like he gets traded. It's like, this he's amazing. Why would this team want to trade him?
I think he should play over Buddy right away.
But Buddy starts out the year hot. And Buddy and Jimmy are hilarious on the floor together, bro. First possession, they were on the floor together. Buddy was in the corner wide open. Jimmy drives, kicks it out to him. Buddy takes his time, misses the 3, and Jimmy just waves his hand at him like, I ain't passing you the ball no more. But the next possession, they get a steal, and it's 2-on-1 fast break. Jimmy and Buddy. Jimmy's going up, and he hits Buddy, and Buddy hits the layup, and he looks at Buddy like, finally, you made something I passed you. Like, they're just so funny together.
Buddy's buns. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I think, I love Seth. I think he's going to be a big part of that squad.
Seth is going to, Richard Jefferson was saying that too, like on the broadcast, that Seth is going to make a huge impact on the team. So
somebody
he knows ball.
Shoot.
Yeah.
I mean, his
defense is underrated.
Their depth, honestly, is not a lot of shooters. I mean, Quentin Post, he's going to come off the bench. He can shoot it.
Moody
can shoot it. Moody can shoot it a little bit. Kuminga can't shoot.
Kuminga can't shoot. Pods is low key.
He was like 35 last year, something like that, 33.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying he can't make a jump back because he was, pretty good his first year. But and then who else is there? There's why am I forgetting him? Gary Payton.
He can't shoot.
He can't shoot. So I mean, I think he's gonna get a lot of him and Buddy are gonna be like probably main first 2 off the bench, low key.
First round exits.
Yeah, I'm with that.
Ring season coming up. Let's get it. All right, WNBA Finals. Aces up. Draymond can shoot. Don't sleep. Hey, I ain't mad at that.
Hey,
he'll give you a couple.
The whole league sleeps on him. So I'm gonna continue.
They're not gonna guard him, but he gonna make some. WNBA. Aces up 3-0. Aja Wilson. Luke, your girl hit a game winner. She had 34, 14 rebounds, 14 rebounds and 4 assists. Also, Chelsea Gray, the Kings announcer.
Yeah,
know her. Yep. She had 11 and 5. She's about to get another ring. So shout out.
She got a couple. Huh?
She got a couple, bro. She's nice.
Let's get her on the show.
Let's get her on the show.
She cool too.
She's cool.
I like it when she's on the show.
Yeah. Shout out to the Aces though. It's looking like it's over.
Yeah, they gotta do a fantasy draft. They gotta switch around the league. I'm tired of the Aces winning it every year. Bro.
Is this their second one, right?
Might be third.
Wait, I think they won 2 in a row, and then the Liberty won it last year, right? And then they're winning it again this year, most likely.
Dynasty, for real.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on, NFL Week 5. The Patriots beat the Bills 23-20. Alec, you called it. Your Patriots went crazy.
I should have played Diggs, bro.
Yeah, Diggs went crazy. Shout out MLB free games.
Digging him.
Yeah, definitely.
I should make my name.
Definitely a crazy game. You have him in fantasy? You didn't play him?
He had 29 on my bench.
You would have beat me. Dev was hating for sure.
I
think we all picked the Bills to win.
Him.
I think we all picked the Bills to win, and the Patriots, they did the unthinkable.
Yeah, I definitely picked the Bills.
I think I picked the Patriots.
No, Alec was the only one because we all said Bills, and then Alex was in the chat like Patriots.
I thought I said the Patriots.
Oh, maybe you did. Hey,
we
shout
don't
out.
have to check.
We gotta keep track.
We did this on. Didn't we predict this on Saturday?
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty sure I said Patriots.
I know I changed my Ravens pick, but I didn't do it on the app for money, and I'm upset.
You're upset.
I definitely chose the Ravens.
Lamar's not going to play.
Yeah, I definitely chose
on
the
Saturday.
Ravens
I'm
too.
like, oh, I got to switch my pick.
Well, the Raiders beat the Colts beat the Raiders 40-6. Shout out to my Colts.
Jonathan Taylor with 3 touchdowns.
Year, bro.
Hey, we got a Patriots beating Saints for Luke in the chat.
I mean, probably.
Hey, he said probably.
Hey,
I'm never going to go into a game and be like, yeah, the Saints are going to win this
Coming
one.
off a dub, baby. Coming off a dub.
Off a dub they should have got with a quarterback who played one game.
What was the score to their game? Oh, they beat the Giants,
Beat the Giants. I put in all caps for you, Luke. It's 26-14. Yeah.
It felt good. So.
Spencer Rattler might be the
Kamara
greatest
didn't even
QB
do Kamara didn't do
win ever.
anything in that game.
I like the Saints wide receivers.
30 or 40 yards ran, and then everybody else did the work. That defensive pick six was huge.
Yeah.
That was nice. And then who was it? Was it Shaheed for that big?
Yes.
That big.
Yeah.
That
I had him on my bench in my other league.
You got him?
Dude.
I have him in my other league.
I think he had 4 catches and 125 yards or something like that. Touchdown.
He went crazy.
So I'm glad we got a win in the win column, but it might be like another.
Let
4
that
weeks
be the only one all year.
Another 4 weeks until. Yeah.
Want that number 1 pick?
Yeah. Facts. Well, the Colts beat the Raiders 40-6.
Yeah.
The Colts are really like that.
Gino is here.
Raiders are not.
You're buns,
Raiders
bro.
need to trade for Shador. Something need to happen.
It.
Dame said it.
Dame
listen
said
to
it?
Dame. Listen to Dame.
Dame Lillard?
Dame Lillard.
Dame Lillard said it.
He on a podcast now? He got a podcast
I think he
now?
just tweeted it out or
okay.
something.
Yeah.
He said they need to trade for Shador.
Is he he's from Oakland.
He's a Raider.
Should have
Dumb
drafted
question.
Shador.
Hey, for real. The Buccaneers beat the Seahawks 38-35. That was a crazy game.
Did you see the fan talking smack to Baker before the game?
I
And he
did.
looked up and was
Baker's
like,
a dog.
see me at halftime.
Baker's a dog.
Yeah. I
like
mess with Baker.
Yeah,
I
me
always
too.
have. Browns failed him.
JSN went crazy this
Yeah.
game too. He was going.
That was
going
a
off.
shootout. There was like 5. There was deep pass, Darnold touchdown. Mayfield comes back out, deep pass touchdown like twice. I'm like, dude.
Is JSN a top 5 wide receiver in the
Right
NFL,
now,
bro?
he is.
Yeah, I think
I
he
saw
is, bro.
something that said this year is going to change how fantasy drafts get like drafted for the next 4 or 5 years. JSN is going to be like one of the number 1 wide receivers. I mean, Bucky
AJ
Irving,
Brown won't
nobody
be anywhere
expected.
near.
AJ Brown, yeah. So I mean, this year it's going to make a big impact on fantasy next year.
True. The Texans beat the Ravens 44-10.
That was
no
really
Lamar, so it's tough.
I will say also,
Ravens are down.
I think the Ravens were also missing a lot of their O-line.
Yeah.
So.
And they just traded one of their good edge rushers to the Chargers. The only team that would have been able to make that trade.
Yeah.
Because they're brothers, bro.
Okay. The Broncos beat the Eagles 21-17.
I knew this was going to happen.
Eagles got an
You
L.
did call that. You did call that.
I said the
Shout
defense
out.
was going to step up.
Ravens buns, their defense all injured too.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
you're not wrong.
They might be tanking.
Jaguars beat the Chiefs 31-28. Trevor Lawrence stumbling into the touchdown.
That just makes
was insane.
That just makes that week 4 loss to the Jags hurt even less.
Yeah.
I don't even care about it. They're
Jags
nice.
are nice, bro.
Jags are 4-1.
Jags are nice.
I knew they were low key, had a chance to have a good year this year. Good offensive head coach, but that defense is solid.
That Travis Hunter effect, bro. It's real.
Travis Hunter, he did
Hunter
good
effect.
on. He was the highest rated offensive player and defensive player in that game.
Wow, that's impressive. He made some
He
crazy
did get
catches.
hurt, right at the end.
I think, but he should be all right. But yeah,
Okay.
he had to come out at the last part of the game.
Two-way demon.
Yeah, he's nice.
All right, let's preview week 6. Eagles at the Giants tonight. We
I
rocking
picked
with Jackson Dart.
Where they at?
They in New York.
Don't click that.
Don't click that. They in New
I want to
York.
pick the Giants, but I think Eagles have a good bounce back game.
Yeah, they need it.
They
Eagles.
They said Saquon, AJ Brown, and Jalen Hurts had a good productive conversation. It lasted like 30, 45. Don't need to be no conversation, bro. Throw them the ball.
Yeah.
Devontae and AJ,
Yeah.
bro. This is crazy.
Yeah.
I'm going Giants.
You know what?
I like it.
F it, dude.
All right.
Tyrone Tracy's back. He's all right. But
Okay.
he's
Scattered,
back.
bro.
Scattered.
He's nice.
You know what Zaire Franklin said about the Eagles? He said that like Jalen Hurts needs to look at his wide receivers as having like some bad bees, like some baddies. Like you got to give them attention. You got to give them this.
That's
You got to give them that,
hilarious.
or they're going to be really unhappy and they're going to cause drama. They're going to
said
cause
that?
Zaire Franklin on the Colts.
Linebacker.
He went on Jeff Teague's spot and
He's
said that.
actually
Hey,
hilarious. For
And
that.
they were he was spitting.
That's
Not gonna
pretty
lie.
funny.
Yeah, that's facts because AJ Brown is
Well,
not happy.
that's what the wide receiver position they're literally called divas.
Yeah,
Debo, holding out for his money. Brandon Ayuk the next year. I mean,
Debo
all
been
wide
going
receivers
crazy
do
this
that.
year.
Debo is
I
having
think
a good
that's
year.
just the Niner wide receiver.
No, it's all wide receivers.
AJ Brown. versus
Amon Ross St. Brown.
No, he's
Should've-
him.
He deserves
He
that,
deserved
though.
it.
He's
He
him.
should have paid Ayuk before
I
him,
don't
so we
think
didn't have to
I
give
don't
him
think
more
Ayuk
money.
ain't
than
got
Ayuk,
nothing
bro.
on
Ayuk doesn't have-
Amon.
Has-
He
is he
only
even
got
playing
one
this
knee.
year?
No,
Nah.
not yet. He'll be back in a couple weeks.
He really
hopefully
complained for that bag.
mid-season.
And had a horrible year last
Well,
year. And then,
See, he was coming along, and then
bro, he
Brock
was
Purdy
dropping
threw him a pass,
touchdowns.
and he like went up, and he got hit right here, and then his whole knee blew up.
That's what happens when you.
But
be
yeah, for
diva,
the
bro.
first 6 weeks last year, yeah, he was fun.
Yeah, he was really bad. All right, let's predict though. The Broncos at the Jets. Jets are 0-5.
Broncos
looking bad
Broncos,
again on
right?
the road.
I'll never pick the
Justin
Jets.
Fields is down. I mean, he's
Yeah.
doing good. Like he's
I don't know
doing
what it
solid,
is.
but Jets are buns. Rams at Ravens.
Let's go, Matt Stafford.
Rams.
Got him on my
Rams,
fantasy.
for
I need
sure.
the Ravens to win that though somehow.
Yeah. Cowboys at Panthers.
Let's go,
I
Panthers.
am going Panthers.
Okay,
I did
I'll
pick
rock
the
with
Panthers
that.
also.
The running back.
Rico Dowdle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
Beat me in my other league, bro.
He came up
Killed.
big for me
Yeah.
in fantasy.
Oh, you started him,
I picked him up,
bro.
started him. Like I picked him up the day before the game.
Yeah.
Started
Yeah.
him, and he got me like 32
That's what
points.
the guy I was going against in my other league, my Roots Chris league. He said, "Bro, I didn't even know who he was, bro. I had no other options. My one guy had to buy. I had to do this. He was like, I had to play
He
him.
was the backup for the Cowboys.
And he won him
last
the
year.
game. Damn,
Yeah.
he went crazy. Cardinals at Colts. I'm going Colts for sure.
Colts.
Ring season for the Colts. Seahawks at Jags.
Jaguars.
Jags for
I
sure.
need them to win, and
Yeah.
I think they will win.
Seahawks. That's gonna be a
I
good
think
game.
That's gonna be
It
a
is.
toss.
That's gonna be a good game.
Yeah.
I think
Seahawks
it's gonna
out.
be another shootout.
Chargers at Dolphins.
Chargers.
Chargers.
Yeah.
Dolphins are
Mike
buns.
McDaniel's
Yeah.
gotta get canned, bro.
No,
Come back.
I like him.
Come back to
He's not a good
Cincinnati.
coach.
I like
dude.
him, bro. I always
He-
thought he was a good
Yeah,
coach.
He could be like an assistant.
No, he's
but
a
not-
great coach. Some people are good coaches. Just
That's
not good
Dev's older
head
brother,
coaches.
I don't know, man.
It just,
He
he's
should
not a
be-
good head coach. Like Josh McDaniel, when
He was
went
a
to the
defensive
Raiders,
coordinator, right? McDaniel.
he was Patriots offensive coordinator. And then he
Offensive.
had hit Mac Jones his first year. They went to the playoffs. Mac Jones
Yeah.
did really good. He became the head coach of the Raiders. Terrible head coach. Got fired after like a year and like 4 games.
Dolphins
So some
buns,
people are
yeah.
really good coordinators.
No,
Steve
I'm talking
Spagnuolo,
about-
the
I'm
D
talking about-
coordinator.
I'm talking about McDaniel.
Yeah, I know. He gonna come back to San Francisco and our
Okay.
offense gonna go crazy
Hey,
because he's
I
a
like
good
that.
offensive coordinator.
I like that.
Might not be the best head coach though.
I like
He's not
it.
a good head coach.
Browns at Steelers.
Give me the
Uh,
Steelers. Dylan Gabriel's second start.
I'm going Steelers.
Give me the
Yeah.
Browns.
I'm going
I like
Steelers.
Give me the Browns.
DK might have a big game.
Give me the Browns. Patriots at Saints.
I got to ride with the
Hey.
Saints, but
Patriots.
Patriots just beat the Bills.
I'm
it's
rolling with
looking
the-
it's
rolling
looking
with the
scary.
Saints.
It's looking
Oh,
scary.
wanna pick the
I'm gonna
Saints.
go Patriots.
I'm going Saints.
Titans at Raiders. Come on, Raiders.
Give me the Titans.
Come on, Raiders.
Oh wait, second win of the year because that
Come
game
on,
last week
Raiders.
was.
I'm going
insane.
Raiders.
Come on, Raiders.
Geno
Show
4
me
picks.
something,
Ashton
bro.
might go off.
He needs a bounce back game for sure. 49ers at Buccaneers.
That's gonna be a.
I'm
with the Bucks.
scared.
That's either gonna be a shootout or a 17-14 game.
Is it Mac Jones
one.
time again?
I'm going with the Bucks.
Yeah, he playing.
You're going with the Bucks.
Yeah.
I'm going Niners.
I'm
bro.
mad at you.
Going Niners, bro. We got
Hey,
Bucks in the
Joe.
chat
Nah,
too.
I am mad at you.
I'm going Niners. Is it Mac time?
Yeah, he playing again.
Okay.
I mean, but he is kind of hurt too. But I mean, he's winning right now. So let Brock Purdy get healthy. Keep playing Mac until he has a bad game or loses. you
Yeah.
know? So,
Okay. Not mad. Bengals at Packers.
Joe Flacco, let's go.
give me the Bengals. Actually, yeah.
All right.
Joe Flacco just beat them a week ago.
He's
on
gonna
the
feed
Browns.
Jamar. He's gonna feed Jamar.
I'm going Packers.
First game. With
Lions.
The Bengals.
Lions at Chiefs.
Lions.
Oh, I like
Come
the
on,
Lions.
Lions.
I
Their
do like the
defense is too good.
Lions. I
Come
like
on,
them.
Lions.
Bills at Falcons on Monday.
They're 2 again. Give me the
2
Bills.
Monday. Why do
hate
people hate
that.
2 Monday games?
Because I'm
So confused.
I want to just watch one.
One, to
bro.
focus on one? Yeah.
Falcons been pretty bad. Honestly.
Yeah.
Bills.
Bills gonna dub.
and the Bears. I'm going to the Bears.
I'm going Bears too. Bears at Commanders.
The
I'm going
Bears.
Bears. I'm going Bears for
I think
sure.
Jaden Daniels is back.
Yeah,
That's
he is.
big.
He is.
That's
He was
big.
back last week.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
okay.
Well, all right. That was everything. NFL, NBA, WNBA. Oh my God, we didn't even do Luke's Lock of the Week.
Luke's Lock of the Week.
Or ICU. What the hell?
Luke's Lock of the Week.
What the hell? I got a good ICU.
Luke's Lock of the Week is Vladdy Guerrero Jr.
The
Yankees lose.
Shout out Diego.
People are so bad about that. They're like, why is
They're
Bobby?
so
The
mad.
Red Sox just lost to the Yankees.
Well, duh, he's gonna
I'm like,
talk his.
He's gonna talk.
Giants ain't make the
Yeah.
playoffs, but when the Dodgers lose, I'm gonna talk my.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk my.
You said obviously Kershaw blew it, bro. You were.
Yeah. What do we expect anything different?
Oh my God.
He's hitting .529 in playoffs right
my
now.
Lord.
Dude, yeah, he's
He had,
unstoppable.
full of homers.
9 hits against the Yankees with how many RBIs did he have? 2, 6, 8, 9 RBIs. 9 hits, 9 RBIs.
Jeez.
Um,
Every time.
carry.
5
bro.
runs, 3 home runs. Yeah, no. The Yankees lose.
The Yankees lose.
Shout out Vladdy, man.
No, he's
Also-
really like that.
Also,
They
a
might get a
little,
ring.
a little side note besides sports. Shout out my band Turnstile.
Okay,
Shout
Your
out
band?
Turnstile.
it's a cool shirt.
Yeah, no, I saw them over the weekend at
just-
Aftershock and in SF. That was a great weekend.
Okay.
I
What
feel
kind of
like
music?
Heavy punk rock.
Never a
mosh.
wrong time to rock.
Dude, it was some. I feel like it might be the reason why I'm feeling a little down right now. But
Got 2 turn.
Post-concert depression.
Yeah.
dude, I got stuck in SF for like 4 hours after the show.
No,
That'll
way.
happen.
Didn't get home until like 4:30 a.m. and then had to go to work at like 9.
That's insane.
It was bad.
Would have called
That's
out.
insane.
It was a good show though.
Yeah.
Shout out Turnstile. Shout out Vladdy.
Shout out Vladdy.
Shout out
The
Eddie.
Yankees lose.
All right. ICU. This one's a funny one. So on Tuesday, I always work.
Tuesday.
I always work on Tuesdays at Ruth's Chris. But some reason this week I work Monday and then not till Sunday.
They knew this
And then
was
next week I go back to my Tuesday, Wednesday schedule. So I was very confused. But anyways, I was hooping at CalFit with my boy Jake, head coach tonight. Shout out Jake
Shout out
and
Coach.
Nagel. We were going crazy, catching a bunch of dubs at CalFit the
Oh,
last 2 nights. But I get a text from one of my busser homies, and he goes, "Bro, you'll never believe this. Your boy Zach Levine is at Ruth's Chris right now." And I'm like, "Bro, no
Damn.
effing way." And he said he's sitting in the same spot that Soderstrom was sitting in
That's pretty
at the
nuts.
bar, booth at the bar.
I would have pulled up acting like I had to work. Oh, I don't work today.
I definitely would have went up to Zach and been like, "Bro, do you like remember when you first got to SAC
Yeah,
and like
I asked you
someone
that
said
question."
like that young Hollywood question? Like that's me, bro." I feel like he would have. I don't know. I would have been super nervous.
He'd have been
but-
like, "Oh, good looks, guy.
What's
Let me come on the show."
Yeah, but everyone was like, "Bro, you got to text Tyler. He's gonna be so pissed he's not here." Because
Damn.
Yeah. Why would they? That's what makes me mad.
dude.
How you
and
know it's gonna make me mad, but you gonna text
Well,
me?
they
Just
I mean,
tell me when I get to work
yeah.
the next day.
I would have been. Yeah, but shout out Zach. Hey, he was hooping last night too. So
Hey,
at Ruth's
step up.
Chris, step up. At Ruth's Chris did him right for sure. Yeah. So shout out Zach. Ruth's Chris, that steak. That
Shout
steak.
out.
hit
Hey,
diff.
what do you gotta ask him what he ate? I want to know what he ate.
For real. If I
Who served him? What do you eat?
the bartenders, that's who. I don't think, bro.
Oh, they
The
get the
players
bar
don't
tables.
be making reservations. They just sit in the bar. They don't.
Yeah.
They don't like make resos.
Because they walk in on some, I'm young Hollywood.
On some
Let me get a boot.
nonchalant,
Let me get a boot.
nonchalant. Yeah, trying
Bro-
to be unseen.
Bro is too chalant. They
Yeah.
said, "Nah, go to the bar, gang."
Yeah.
Too short.
All right. Should we jump into this MLB playoffs Believe in A's part of the show? It is 57 minutes in.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
We got a lot of baseball to go over, boys. Are we ready?
We
Sit down.
believe in A's baseball.
Okay, let's get it. We believe. We back. Believe in A's. Going over the MLB playoffs today. A lot to go over. The DS series is almost over. Which series we
The
trying to start with,
Yankees
boys? The Yankees
lose.
lose. I think we're starting
I
there.
think we start there just because it's over.
Yeah, well, I'll try and fly through this game one. Blue Jays dominated 10-1. Kevin Gausman was on the mound for them,
That's
former
nice.
Giant, versus Luis Gil.
Should've paid him.
Gil won the Rookie of the Year last year. Luke's Lock of the Week, Vlad Guerrero Jr. hit a solo homer in the first inning of the first game of the
Bomb.
series. First career playoff homer. Alejandro Kirk, the short dude,
Yep.
he's a dog,
Yeah,
bro.
he's
He
nice.
rakes. He hit a solo homer for them as well. Judge struck out with the bases loaded, no one out in the 6th inning of game one. Bellinger walked in for a run, made it 2-1. Andres Jimenez, former Guardians second baseman, hit an RBI single in the 7th. Blue Jays got a ton of guys that haven't heard of, but now I know.
Yeah.
Bro,
They put the
they're
world on
scrappy,
notice. They're
good team.
scrappy for sure. They got Nathan Lukes hit a 2 RBI double in the 7th. Vlad sac fly in the 7th. 6-1. Alejandro Kirk hit a solo homer in the 8th. That was his second of the day in game 1. This one was off former A's player Paul Blackburn.
Yep.
Who knew Paul Blackburn was on the Yankees?
I
bro?
had no
I had
idea.
no
I thought he was
idea.
out the league.
I knew he traded him at some point.
Yeah, I
Like
knew he
2
was.
years ago.
I thought he was out the league.
Yeah.
I thought he was out the league. So that made it 7-1 Blue Jays. Jimenez RBI, Clement RBI, and bro, the Blue Jays won 10-1. Kevin Gausman was pretty lights out, 5 2/3, 4 hits, 1 run. Former Rookie of the Year Luis Gil only went 2 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs. That was the Blue Jays' first postseason win in Toronto in 9 years.
Pretty
so
nuts.
shout out.
A lot of history. Being made
a lot of
this
history
postseason
for sure. That was game 1 of the Yankee series. Moving on, the Dodgers at the Phillies, game 1. The Dodgers won it 5-3. We were watching that one at the bar. That was Shohei on the mound versus Christopher Sanchez for the Phils. Ohtani is the first player to start as pitcher and position player in postseason history. That's insane.
Pretty nuts. And
Wow, he's been doing it for 2 years.
His
Wow.
First game that he's played 6 innings or more this whole season.
Yeah. So shout out Shohei.
Or pitched at least.
He did give up an RBI triple to JT Real Muto in the 2nd.
Not his fault.
Teoscar did let it roll all the way to the wall. That was
fault.
Teoscar. Definitely Teoscar's fault. Harrison Bader hit a sac fly for the Phils in the 2nd. It was 3-0 Phillies. Kike Hernandez, playoff riser. Every year, man. Every year. He hit 205 this year. 205 this year. And now he's making big things in the playoffs. 2 RBI double, made it 3-2. David Robertson, he's like 40. Gotta be.
Yep.
He's gotta be 40. He's been in the league so long. He allowed a single and hit Will Smith. Then the Phillies put in Matt Strahm, and he struck out Ohtani, gets Mookie to pop up. But then the lefty on righty matchup.
Teoscar a changeup right down the middle.
Teoscar 3-run bomb in the 7th, put the Dodgers up 5-3. Tyler Glass now came out the pen for the Dodgers. Roki Sasaki got his first career save. Dodgers won 5-3 in game 1. Ohtani went 6 innings, 3 hits, 3 runs, 9 Ks. So
better than Kershaw in a postseason.
Better than Kershaw.
Phillies almost grabbed that one.
Yeah, I don't know. They needed that.
I don't know what they were doing. Oh wait, no, it might have been the next game where we'll talk about it. But they were bunting in stupid situations with like someone on second and pulling the swing the bat.
Swing the bat.
Swing the bat. You have no outs.
Yeah.
No outs.
Yeah.
And you're down 2 runs.
Down 2.
You're going to bunt one over, get a sac fly, have 2 outs, still be down 1.
Like, yeah. No, swing the bat, guys.
Swing the bat. Moving on, the Cubs at the Brewers, game 1. This series has been insane. Brewers won game 1 9-3. Well, Michael Busch hit a leadoff homer in the 1st for the Cubs. Bryce Terang hit an RBI double in the 1st, made it 1-1. Every first inning of this series has had a ton of scoring, which is pretty crazy. Contreras hit an RBI double for the Brewers in the 1st, made it 2-1.
Didn't he used to be on the Cubs, or is that his brother?
There's like 3 Contreras. So honestly, probably, one of them was on the Cubs, though. Nico Horner, who was a Gold Glove favorite at second base, made an error, and that scored a run, made it 3-1 Brewers. Brewers kept tacking on. It was a 9-1 game in the 2nd for the Brewers. They were up 9-1. Then Ian Happ hit a solo homer. Nico Horner hit a solo homer, but the Brewers just came out fire, and they won 9-3.
Shout out Chris Paul, both those home runs.
Chris Paul.
Put him back down 40.
Oh, my God. That's hilarious. That's a good analogy. I'm not going to lie. That is a good one.
Brewers are
exciting, bro.
Like the team to beat right now. I'm not going to lie.
They are. Them versus the Dodgers could be insane. But, or the Phils.
NLC,
Tigers at Mariners game 1. Went extras. Tigers won 3-2 in 11.
That was rough.
It was Troy Melton's 5th career MLB start going against George Kirby for the Mariners. Julio Rodriguez hit a solo homer in the 4th. That made it 1-0. Mariners' first postseason run at home since 2001 ALCS game 2. I wasn't even alive when the last time they scored a run in Seattle.
That's insane.
That is insane, bro. They have not scored 1 run in Seattle in the playoffs. Kerry Carpenter,
at home.
At home. So that crowd was definitely jumping.
Yeah.
Kerry Carpenter, 2-run homer in the 5th. This was interesting because they were debating on walking Kerry Carpenter. They had a whole mound visit and everything. First base was open. He's had amazing success against Kirby. Before the game, he was 4 of 8 with 4 home runs against Kirby. He was 0 of 2 on the day. So George Kirby was saying, okay, let me face him. I'm not gonna I'm not going to give up anything. Yeah. And then he took him deep for a 2-run homer. It was an absolute bomb, too, almost out of the stadium.
Ownage is ownage.
Ownage is ownage, for sure. Julio Rodriguez has been going off for the Mariners, too. He had an RBI single in the 6th, made it 2-2.
Good to see, because he had kind of up and down year.
He did have an up and down years. Yeah. He's clutch when it matters most. Andres Munoz pitched the 9th and the 10th, 6 up, 6 down. Will Vest pitched the 9th and the 10th, 6 up, 6 down. So both the closers were locked in. Then Torkelson hit a leadoff walk and then a wild pitch, got to second. Then Zach McKinstry, the third baseman, hit an RBI single with 2 outs in the 11th. Tigers put in Montero, who never had a major league save, and he got the save.
What a game.
Yeah, the Mariners had 6 hits total, 3 from Cal Raleigh, 3 from Julio Rodriguez.
They were in Seattle, game 1,
They were in Seattle, game 1, yeah.
See, this is...
And they lost 3-2 in 11.
A thing that I always think about is you're at home, tie game. Do you use your closer in the 9th?
They use them in the 9th and the 10th.
Yeah, so, I mean, I don't know, because you want your best guy out there. I always debate that, too. But if you don't know, you're going to go extras. But, like, he could have came in 10, went 10 and 11 instead of maybe 9 or 10. Just something to, like, you know, the extra, I mean, there's no extra innings rule, but just something that the extra innings, like, make you think of, especially at home.
Yeah, for sure.
But on the road, throw your closer out there in the 9th. You know, that you got to get it. You can't have any scores. Obviously, the game's over. But at home, it's just something to think about.
Yeah, for sure. Well, that was game 1 of every series. About to go over game 2, but first, we got to go over Delete Me. Shout out Delete Me. Delete Me makes it easy, quick, and safe to remove your personal data online at a time when surveillance and data breaches are common enough to make everyone vulnerable. Most people don't realize how much of their information is being sold every day. Data brokers profit from your personal details, your name, address, phone number, even information about your family. Anyone online can buy that data, and it can lead to things like phishing attempts or harassment. The good news is now you can protect your privacy with Delete Me. The New York Times Wirecutter even named Delete Me their top pick for data removal services. Yeah.
As someone with an active online presence, privacy is really important to, you know, all of us. We spend a lot of time posting content, doing shows, connecting with fans, all that, but that also means information is everywhere. Delete Me helps make it safer by removing your personal data from hundreds of data broker sites so we can focus on doing what we do without worrying about anybody selling our info.
Take control of your data and keep your private life private by signing up for Delete Me. Now at a special discount for our listeners, get 20% off your Delete Me plan when you go to joindeleteme.com/hit and use promo code HIT at checkout. The only way to get 20% off is signing up to deleteme.com/hit when you use and at checkout use code HIT. That is HIT HIT at checkout.
Let's get it.
Shout out Delete Me.
Shout out Delete Me.
Shout out Delete Me.
All right.
Keep your stuff safe, gang. For real.
Hey, for real. Go tapping with Delete Me. Shout out to our first sponsor ever. Yeah. Shout out Delete Me.
Shout out Delete Me.
Got an ad read on the show. We love it.
Let's get it.
All right, back into it though. Game 2. Tigers at Mariners. Mariners won it 3-2. That tied the series up 1-1 in the best of 5. Tarek Skubal was on the mound versus Luis Castillo. This was a pitcher's duel. Jorge Polanco was the story of the game.
Still in the league.
He's still in the league, hitting 4th for the Mariners this game, or 5th, one of the two. But he had a solo homer off Skubal in the 4th, made it 1-0 Mariners. Nothing else happened after that. And then he came up again in the 6th, and I turned the game on. First pitch he saw, another solo homer off Tarek Skubal in the 6th. Second of the game and only runs of the game so far. It was 2-0 Mariners.
A lot of 2-homer games.
Both off Skubal, bro.
Both off Skubal.
Ownage is ownage. You said it, bro.
Hey.
Ownage is ownage. He was a switch hitter hitting right against Skubal, and Skubal just hit a 99-mile-an-hour fastball right down the middle, and he took it out of here twice. So yeah, that was crazy to see. Luis Castillo went 4 2/3 innings with 1 hit, 0 runs, 3 Ks. He did walk 4 people though, so they did take him out. The short leashes, though, are pretty insane in this.
I was going to say leave him in, and then got to the 4 walks. And all that.
Yeah,
okay,
the pitch
maybe
count
he was up there.
Yeah. The only guy in this whole playoffs that doesn't have a short leash is Tarek Skubal.
Oh, yeah.
He allowed 2 home runs,
throw
5
200
hits.
pitches a game.
Yeah, but he went 7 still, 5 hits, 9 Ks. He was still pretty dominant out there besides the 2 homers. Then Spencer Torkelson tied the game up in the 8th with a 2-run double. Cal Raleigh hit a double in the 8th, and then the guy, Julio Rodriguez, RBI double in the 8th, made it 3-2 Mariners. Andres Munoz closed it out, and that was the final. 3-2 Mariners won.
Cal Rayleigh.
Is it Raleigh or Rayleigh?
It's definitely Raleigh.
It's Raleigh, right? Yeah. I hear it different every time. But shout out. He's hit 1 homer this playoffs to the guy with the big dumper jersey.
Yeah,
we'll get into that.
Hey,
but he has been hitting base hits left and right. Like he is just getting on base every time.
So Diego or all the Yankees fan, where the average conversation
where the MVP, huh?
Where the average conversation.
Judge did go crazy. Judge did go crazy.
He also hit a home run to put them back down 30 points.
No, that was to tie the game in that one.
Did he hit one yesterday?
I don't think he did.
I thought he did. Maybe it was the double.
It was a double. Yeah. To put him down 5.
Yeah.
In the 9th. With 2 outs in the 9th. Judge hits a double to put him down 5. All right, we'll get into that one, though. This game had a lot going on. The Yankees at Blue Jays game 2. Blue Jays won it 13-7 to put them up 2-0. Max Fried versus Trey Yesavage. Never heard of this guy before this.
I only recognize the name because of Yesavage.
Yesavage. Bro is a savage.
I think he actually pitched against the Giants coming out of the All-Star break.
Oh, really?
That's when I knew the Blue Jays were going to do something because they beat us by 10 all 3 games.
They're so nice.
They're so nice. Yesavage is the youngest postseason starting pitcher in Blue Jays franchise history. 22 years old, younger than all of us. Only his 4th start in his MLB career.
Shout out.
He's 6'4", 225 pounds, and throws really over the top. So they said when he's releasing the ball, it's almost like he's 7 feet tall.
Nah, I'm good off that.
Nah, he's insane, bro. He's insane.
Not with that.
And Max Fried led the MLB in wins this year with 19. Yesavage did strike out the first 3 batters in the first inning. So he was lights out. His whole family was in the building. That was fun to see. Judge let a ball go through his legs in the 2nd inning. And then Clement for the Blue Jays hit a 2-run homer to put him up 2-0. Yesavage had 7 Ks through 3 innings. So 7 of his 9 outs.
Nice.
7 of his 9 outs were strikeouts in the first 3 innings. Alejandro Kirk, RBI double in the 3rd, or RBI ground out in the 3rd, made it 3-0. Varsho, the center fielder, he has been going crazy this playoffs. I never heard of him before this playoffs, but you got to learn the name, bro. He's different.
They got a lot. I don't know what
they have a ton of guys.
I don't know what the Blue Jays minor league system is like, or if they traded for all these guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you're saying, I don't know any of these names.
Not before this playoff.
Vladdy and Bo are homegrown.
Yeah.
They signed Gosman a few years ago. I mean, it's just been a mix of everything, really. Huh?
Is Bo hurt or something? Or
he might be.
Yeah, because they're playing Jimenez at short.
Yeah, I think.
Also, Scherzer.
It might just be the bat,
right
too. I haven't seen Scherzer at all.
What team is he even on?
He was on the Blue Jays, yeah. Well, Varsho.
I think he might be out still then.
Yeah. Varsho did hit an RBI double, made it 4-0. Clement, RBI double, made it 5-0.
Jeez.
Yesavage had 10 Ks in 4 innings, still didn't allow a hit.
Yankees are so close.
That was already the Blue Jays playoff strikeout record right there.
Wow.
The 2nd youngest MLB pitcher in postseason history with 10 strikeouts. First is John Candelaria in 1975. Haven't seen that since 1975.
Wow.
Vlad with a grand slam in the 4th. It was 9-0 Blue Jays. Then Varsho 2-run homer. It was 11-0 Blue Jays in the 4th. Trey Yesavage had a no-hitter through 5 innings. And guess what?
They're so bad.
Guess what? George Springer made it 12-0.
That playoff
riser. Yeah, for sure. That was Springer's 20th playoff homer of his career. That's 5th all-time in MLB history.
Hey, not cheating this time.
Hey, not cheating. Yeah, respect. So it's 12-0 Blue Jays in the 6th inning. Blue Jays, Yesavage still didn't allow a hit. And guess what? He gets the first out in the 6th inning. And for some reason, the manager comes. He only had 78 pitches, 11 strikeouts, and only 1 walk in 5 1/3 innings with a no-hitter in his first playoff game ever. Youngest playoff pitcher, whatever.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And they take him out.
I was thinking of something.
I was pissed.
Reminds me of
Blake Snell.
The Rays.
Yes,
Blake Snell.
Bro. At least he allowed a hit, though. He allowed like 1 or 2 hits.
It was like 1 hit.
Yeah, it was literally like 1 hit in like the 8th inning or something.
Yeah, they were up still.
They were up, bro.
It's trying to find an excuse. I mean, but he's only at 78.
Yeah, what's the damn excuse? I'm pissed.
Maybe you take him out if a runner gets on base, but if a guy doesn't get a hit and he walks another guy, I mean, I'm leaving him in there. Thought I no hitter. Like,
maybe
that's why. That's a good point. That's a good point. Casper in the chat said they took him out early just in case they wanted to use him later in the series.
That's what I was
keep
just
him
about
healthy.
to say. Because
That's a good point.
They pulled him at 78. Once you hit 80, then you have to go on a break. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, really?
I think
they play Little League rules like that?
I think it's like you can't.
I didn't think that was. I swear Mad Bum pitched the next day after he threw
it was
like
2 days.
Okay,
It was 2 days. Yeah, because I think they might have wanted.
That's a good point. Hey, good pull, Casper.
I forgot
shout
what
out.
the pitch count is, but or inning. It might be an inning that you can't go past.
Yeah. But bro, that's definitely why. Then that makes a lot more sense.
But I'm letting them go for it.
You're about to be up 2-0 in the series. You're about to be up 2-0 in the series, and this guy's a rookie. You have other guys in your rotation that you can count on. You didn't think this guy was going to come out and be this dominant in his first playoff game, and he had a no-no. He got a curtain call. Fans were pissed, but I think he made the right choice. Hey, I'm not mad at it, but me watching the game, I was pissed initially.
It was probably a little boo, and then they all stood up.
Well, they did give him a big curtain call. He came out of the dugout and all that, so I mean, definitely well-deserved. His dad, he had 11 strikeouts in the game, no hits, no runs, obviously. But Judge in the 6th inning got a single right after they took out Savage for his first hit. Then Bellinger hit a 2-run homer in the 6th, lefty on lefty. Bellinger was the best lefty on lefty hitter this year. So shout out Cody Bellinger. But yeah, that made it 12-2. Hey, shout out Chris Paul.
Shout out Chris Paul.
Shout out.
That 3. Dalton Varsho hit a solo homer in the 6th, second of the game. 4 of 5 in the game.
Kirk.
4 or 5 in the game so far. 13-2 Blue Jays. Then the Yankees started scoring some runs off the Blue Jays bullpen. Judge RBI, Bellinger sac fly, Ben Rice RBI, Stanton 2 RBIs. Blue Jays bullpen was getting rocked. Final score was 13-7. Blue Jays won.
Let's go.
It don't matter.
The
They got the dub.
lose.
The Yankees lose. Cubs at Brewers game 2. Brewers won 7-3 and made it 2-0 in the series. They had a reliever starting, Aaron Ashby versus, I don't know how to say his first name, but Amanga for the Cubs.
Shada?
Yeah, Shada. Seiya Suzuki, 3-run homer in the first, made it 3-0 Cubs. But then in the first inning, bro, every game in the series, the first inning has been the craziest. Andrew Vaughn hit a 3-run homer in the first to tie it up 3-3. Then the Brewers put in Jacob Mizorowski, the rookie.
Hey, they didn't want him to start.
I don't know why.
Maybe the nerves.
Yeah.
Let him get in there in like the second, third. I
Yeah.
kind of like it, but I hope to see him getting some starts later in the playoffs. Now,
he was lights out. William Contreras hit a solo homer in the 3rd. Jackson Churio, 3-run homer in the 4th.
Nice.
And the Brewers bullpen retired the last 15 batters in a row. So the Brewers won 7-3.
dominant.
I forgot what the pitcher's name was on the Brewers though, but his celebration after he struck out the last dude.
Yeah.
I forgot what like the dice throw was.
It was
like,
tough.
Shaking it and then threw it away. And then,
Hey, that's
I was
tough.
like, oh, that's clean right
That's
there.
tough.
That was clean.
Fernando. All right, moving on. Dodgers at Phillies game 2. Dodgers won this one 4-3. Teams that have won the first 2 games on the road in a 5-game series are 31-3.
Jeez.
This game was crazy. Got a lot to go over. Roy Halladay's sons threw out the first pitch on his birthday. R.I.P. legend. Didn't even want to talk about that. That's really sad. One of the best pitchers of all time. But good to see his sons doing good. They were there.
Sorry, I was watching the video right now.
Of
the celebration.
Oh, who was it?
Abner Uribe.
Oh yeah, he's nasty, bro. He's
and
nasty. That was tough. Tough selling.
Nice.
Tough selling. But yeah, so Roy Halladay's sons threw out the first pitch in game 2. It was Jesus Luzardo on the bump for the Phils. A's legend versus Blake Snell, Giants player, former player, not legend. But Schwarber was 0 for his last 19 going into the game.
Hey, but he gonna hit a bomb off you at some point.
He is, yeah. Luzardo retired 17 straight after giving up some hits in the first inning. So he was lights out. Snell got out of a big jam in the 6th. It was 0-0 going into the 7th inning. Teoscar hit a single. Freddie Freeman hit a double. Phillies took Luzardo out finally. And then Kike hit a soft grounder to short. Trey Turner threw home. Teoscar slid into home. They called him safe. Challenge was unsuccessful. It was a very bang play. Very close. Could have went either way. 1-0 Dodgers. Then Will Smith hit a 2 RBI single in the 7th with the bases loaded, 2 outs, made it 3-0. Ohtani, RBI single in the 7th, made it 4-0. Trey Turner hit an RBI single in the 8th for the Phils, made it 4-1. Dodgers put in Blake Treinen to try and close it out. That didn't really work out. Alec Boehm hit a single. Real Muto hit a double. And then Castellanos, something must have happened bad before the game. But Castellanos hit a 2 RBI double in the 9th, made it 4-3. Then the Dodgers put Vesia in. And Stott, oh my God, this was the big mistake. This is what you're talking about.
This is what I was talking about.
Bryson Stott tried to bunt, and the Dodgers crashed, and Muncy threw to third, got the runner out at third. Bader did hit a pinch hit single. Max Kepler grounded out, and then the Dodgers put in Roki Sasaki with 2 outs, first and third, and he got Trey Turner to ground out to second. It was a horrible throw by Tommy Edman, but Freddie Freeman made the pick to save the game. So it was 4-3, Dodgers won.
Swing the bat.
That was
That was a horrible decision.
That was tough because the Dodgers played that perfectly too.
Mm-hmm.
They crashed like right away and then threw right to third. So that was pretty crazy. But all right, going over the Mariners at Tigers game 3. Mariners won 8-4, 2-1 series. Mariners are up at this point. Jack Flaherty versus Logan Gilbert. Your boy JP.
Tigers are
up. Well, it's 2-2 now.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm talking about in game 3.
Sorry. Yeah.
After this game 3, yeah. JP Crawford hit a single to left field. Runner was stopped on third. Left fielder threw the ball home, and the ball went under the catcher's legs, and the runner scored. Made it 1-0 Mariners. So some mistakes in the outfield.
Little league mistake.
Yeah, that was definitely a little league mistake. Randy Arozarena, RBI in the third. Eugenio Suarez, solo homer in the fourth, his first hit of the playoffs. Cal Raleigh hit an RBI single in the fourth. So it's 4-0 Mariners. And then Kerry Carpenter hit an RBI. JP Crawford, Luke, your boy. Mm-hmm. He was cooking this game. He had a solo homer in the sixth. Kerry Carpenter dropped the fly ball in the eighth. It was a very easy play. Drop the ball. JP Crawford hit a sac fly. It was 6-1. Then Cal Raleigh hit the 2-run homer in the ninth. He hit it to the fan in left center who had the shirt saying Dump 61 here, and Big Dumper was on the back.
And then he took that shirt off.
And it said Dump 62.
And it said Dump 62.
Yeah. He was prepared. Bro was ready, and he got the ball.
Where did he say? Where was it to say dump? Where was it?
Dump 61 here.
Where was it?
In left center field.
On his shirt.
On his shirt? Okay. It's a little sus. OBJ is crazy. But the Mariners scored 2 more in the ninth, but it didn't matter. Some Chris Paul runs. It was 8-4. Mariners won that.
Some Chris Paul runs.
Just going to keep saying that. When they score runs when it doesn't matter, it's just Chris Paul runs. Shout out CP. Blue Jays at Yanks game 3. Yankees won it 9-6. Vlad still went yard in the first with a 2-run homer.
He's nice.
Stan did have an RBI, made it 2-1.
Bro, done.
Jazz made a mistake in the third inning where Bellinger slid, dropped the ball. They threw the ball into Jazz, and he kind of just hesitated, and then the runner went home, and he was too late. Trying to be way too cool, bro. You're not Robinson Cano.
You're not
Robbie Cano. You're not nonchalant, Jazz. He cost the Yankees some runs in this series for sure. He's trying to be way too cool, for real. Vlad went headfirst into home. That was some beast mode type stuff. Made it 4-1. Santander, 2 RBIs, made it 6-1. Judge and Stanton both had RBIs, made it 6-3. And then the Yankees started getting hot. Blue Jays third baseman. Vlad carried the team on his back. He definitely did. Shout out Vlad. Yeah. MVP that series for sure.
Vladdy.
But Judge hit that monster 3-run homer to tie the game off the foul pole. That was
to right.
No, to left. My bad.
Did
I say to right?
No, I was just asking.
No,
both of them are like 250 feet anyway.
Yeah, but it hit like the top of the foul pole. That was an insane homer. Tied the game 6-6. And then Jazz did hit a solo homer in the fifth with an insane bat flip. Bro's aura farming every single time he's on the field. It's like, that was clean though. Can't hate on that.
Bro trying to get his clips off like Tyson at, bro.
It's just emotions. He felt bad for screwing up earlier in the game, and then he
got the run back.
Yeah. It's just like Teoscar in the Dodgers game.
Don't make excuses for him. We don't like Jack.
He lost. He's done. So it don't matter.
He in Cancun.
He is in Cancun now. They said the win helped according to the broadcast. Also, Blue Jays defense did cost them the game in that one. They did, for sure.
That's what kind of makes you a little bit worried for the Blue Jays. Is the bullpen and some of the defensive mistakes. But the offense, it's going to carry them.
It is definitely going to carry. Judge got intentionally walked with no one on base.
Good.
Some Barry Bonds type stuff. He was going
I would have hit him.
That's
what
messed up.
What it is, he's slow. He can't run, so they're probably rolling up the double right there.
Yeah, they're out
but
there
nobody on base. It's kind of crazy. No one on base walking someone.
I would rather have him running on because you could gun him.
He ended up scoring, but it didn't matter. The game was It was already over. It was 9-6 Yankees. They closed it out. Diving play.
What are their died closers they traded for
No,
at the
for
deadline?
real. Duvall is one of them. But all right, moving on. We're almost to the games today that are going to go on. But let's see. We just talked about.
We're on Dodgers-Phillies game 3.
We're on Dodgers-Phillies game 3. Okay.
Phillies
Shout out Phillies 8-2 dub.
Shout out Phillies. They did get the 8-2 dub in that one. Made it 2-1 series. Dodgers are still up, but it was big. Tommy Edman hit a solo homer in the 3rd inning. Phillies took Aaron Nola out after 2 scoreless innings. And then they gave up the solo homer after they took him out. I don't understand it.
I gotta watch these games.
These short
so
leashes is insane. These short leashes is insane. Aaron Nola, I mean, he did struggle in the 1st, but then the 2nd inning went 1-2-3, and then they pulled him out after the 2nd inning. It just doesn't really make sense.
That doesn't make any sense.
Maybe saving him for game 5 start.
I guess.
But
Could
2
be, but
innings?
I think we're looking
2 innings,
too
bro?
ahead as managers
We are,
nowadays. Like,
2 innings is nuts.
It is.
throw your guy.
And then the bullpen's going to give it up. The bullpen's going to give it up. Kyle Schwarber did hit a monster homer in the 4th. 455 feet, 117 miles per hour off the bat. So that was insane.
Hey,
Tied
he
it up
hit
at
190 in a series, but 4 home runs.
Hey, I'll take it.
He's the best player in that series.
For sure. Alec Boehm hit an RBI single. Bryce Harper went to 3rd and slid into 3rd. They tried to throw to 3rd. Ball got into the dugout. So then he scored. So some hustle from Bryce Harper, some playoff baseball hustle.
Yeah.
Made it 2-1 Phils. Brandon Marsh sack fly in the 4th, made it 3-1. JT Realmuto, your boy Dev, hit a solo homer in the 8th off Kershaw.
Nice.
This is when Kershaw really started giving it up, man. 4-1 Phillies in the 8th. They kept Kershaw in the whole 8th inning. He got out of a jam in the 7th inning, and after Kershaw got out of the jam in the 7th, they were showing Sandy Koufax in the stands, and he was like, let's go. He got out of the jam, and then they put Kershaw out for the next inning, and that was not a good idea.
I'm telling you, he's not like that.
Playoff Kershaw
is
yeah. The Phillies were just sitting back and getting some frustration out. Casper said Kershaw might be cooked. Isn't he retiring after the season? Yeah, he is.
But
he
his
is
career
retiring.
postseason ERA is 4.5.
We've got a big Giants fan here, so expect some hate.
His regular season is in the 2s, but to have that far of a jump between your regular season and postseason ERA, I mean,
it is pretty insane.
Buns,
it is pretty insane.
But Hall of Famer, I guess.
Yeah, I'm definitely Hall of Famer, first ballot. Giants fans hating. Lincecum better though, not gonna lie.
Hey, would you rather be World Series hero or Hall of Famer?
Hall of Fame.
Probably more money making the Hall of Fame.
I'm going Hall of Fame.
You don't get no money from the Hall of Fame.
Well, over your
take that World Series ring and sell that.
Oh, yeah,
I'm just kidding. All right.
I'm taking Hall of Fame.
No, I'm
not.
Trey Turner hit a 2 RBI single in the 8th, made it 6-1. Schwarber hit another bomb, 2-run homer in the 8th. That made it 8-1 Phillies. So Kershaw allowed 5 runs in 2 innings. That's tough.
Yeah, I mean, I saw it happen. I saw it coming.
Tommy Edman, not Edman, hit a RBI single in the 9th, made it 8-2. Chris Paul run. Final was 8-2. Phillies won. They're still alive. And they were wearing the powder blues yesterday.
They didn't bring
powder
any
blues.
other jerseys. They're wearing them again today.
Hey, that's tough. I love it. Yesterday we did see the Yankees lose, get knocked out. No more Yankees baseball this year, and I couldn't be more excited.
You are cooked.
You are fired, my boy.
Is Diego in the chat today?
He's probably
too depressed. Buster, don't even interview, bro.
Usually,
do not interview Aaron Boone.
We're so
Nick
good.
Hundley, the next Giants manager. Watch out.
I'm with that.
Hey, catchers are good managers.
Diego's usually going loud right now.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's depressed.
He said the Yankees lose. Shout out Big Papi. The Blue Jays won yesterday 5-2. First time in 9 years they will be playing in the ALCS. The Yankees relied on their rookie starter, Cam Schlittler. Make sure you say the L in there. The Vlad hit an RBI single in the 1st. Made it 1-0. Ryan McMahon came back for the Yanks, hit a solo homer, made it 1-1. George Springer, playoff riser, hit a sac fly in the 5th, made it 2-1. Nathan Lucas hit a 2 RBI single in the 7th, made it 4-1. Miles Straw, RBI in the 8th.
Straw's on the Blue Jays?
Yeah, Miles Straw's on the Blue Jays. How do you know him?
Cleveland a couple years ago.
Oh, okay. Made it 5-1 Blue Jays in the 8th. Then Judge hit the Chris Paul, RBI in the 9th. Blue Jays have not won a series since 2016, and they beat the Yankees, and they won the series 3-1.
That was against the
Jose Bautista.
That probably was Jose Bautista. That's insane.
Was that against the Indians at the time?
I don't know.
I think it was.
That's a good pull. Yeah.
Also, we forgot to shout them out when they won their first home postseason win since 2001. The Mariners. Like,
fire.
What we said, their run was the first run scored, and
since 2001, bro.
And then they also got their first win at home.
So that was my first time being alive for a Mariners postseason win at home.
I saw some tears.
Me too. Me too.
That would have been.
That's how us Kings fans feel over here, bro. After that series against the Warriors, bro. Those first 2 games.
After we finished when I saw a top 3 seed for and I was like, "What,
dude? We were
the day of game 1, bro. I watched that
game 1
video about them keeping the team in sack. I sent to Diego. I said, "Watch this, bro.
I cried watching that.
We're not gonna win."
Casper in the chat says, "I think nobody was expecting the bullpen to do what they did when going against Cam. Just unreal." Yeah, shout out.
Dude, he's nice.
Yeah, he's nice.
A lot of good young pitchers in this postseason.
I like it. The Brewers at Cubs game 3. We're almost caught up.
Did you? Sorry, I don't mean. Did you see what Big Papi was saying about
what
Cam?
he's saying?
It was just like they were saying Schlittler like a bunch, and then Big Papi's just like, it sounds like.
I did see that. I did see that.
I did
see that. He's like, I'm just gonna call him Cam.
Hey, Big Papi, you're wild. You're wild. Y'all see Vlad and Ortiz throw the Yankees post game? Wow, Casper just said that.
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
That was actually crazy.
I didn't see Vlad troll.
They were interviewing
it was when they were interviewing him, and Vlad came on and just goes, "The Yankees lose."
And Jeter and A-Rod were sitting there laughing.
Bro, that's hilarious. All right, Brewers at Cubs game 3. Cubs won it 4-3. The series is 2-1. Brewers are up.
Hey, let's go. Some fight.
Well, Contreras had an infield pop-up in the first inning, and no one could see it because of the sun in Chicago.
Yeah, let's get this.
That loaded. For real. They need some night games in the playoffs. That loaded the bases. Sal Frelick hit a sac fly in the first, made it 1-0 Brewers. Michael Busch came back. I'm telling you, bro, every game of the series, the first inning, there's at least 3 or 2 runs scored in the first. It's crazy. Michael Busch solo homer in the first, tied it up. Pete Crow Armstrong hit a 2 RBI single in the first, made it 3-1 Cubs. PCA, he's been doing pretty good. Ian Happ scored on the wild pitch in the first, made it 4-1 Cubs, and the Cubs didn't score after that. So all the runs for them came in the first inning. Jake Bauers hit an RBI single in the 4th, and Jake Bauers hit a solo homer in the 7th for the Brewers, made it 4-3. He was carrying. Cubs did win it 4-3 though in Chicago. Shout out.
Dude, Ian Happ is still on the Cubs.
Ian Happ is still on the Cubs, hitting 5th in that order.
He was
a big part of that team.
It killed us in 2016 in that series. Cubs.
The longest tenured Chicago athlete.
Jesus.
Is Ian Happ.
That's actually sick. Yeah. Congrats to bro. Yeah. And he's been sneaky nice underrated player his whole career.
Definitely underrated.
2017.
Yeah. Well, last game to go over is the Mariners at Tigers game 3. Tigers won it 9-3. They tied the series up 2-2. Game 5 will be tomorrow to decide it.
That's huge.
Scooble better be on the mound for the Tigers and go 9 no matter what.
I don't know if either of these teams can beat the Blue Jays, though.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough, bro. One. Seeing the Blue Jays in the World Series would be dope. I'm not gonna lie.
Honestly, Brewers and
Blue Jays.
That would be a tight series.
Yeah, it would.
They wouldn't have to travel that far either.
Yeah, for real.
And it's like all these when it's not the Yankees and Dodgers, it's like the MLB viewership for the World Series isn't that good. But bro, any combination of teams left, I'm gonna watch the World Series.
Yeah. Well, Kel'el hit a single in the 5th, made it 3-0 Mariners in the 5th inning. Then the Tigers came back. Dylan Dingler hit an RBI double in the 5th. Jahmai Jones hit an RBI double in the 5th. Javi Baez hit an RBI single in the 5th.
Baez.
He's going
He's
crazy.
Got the worst case of ADHD I've ever seen in my life. Can't stay focused during the regular season and lock it in. But you fill that stadium with about 50,000 people for the playoffs. He's going to go crazy.
He's been taking some pitches, too, that the announcers have been like, hey, he's a whole different player this year. Riley Green hit a solo homer in the 6th. Then the Tigers started tacking on. McKinstry, RBI. Javi Baez, 2-run homer. Gleyber Torres, solo homer. They are so similar to me.
Gleyber Torres and Javi Baez?
They really are. They're so similar.
I see it.
Javi hit an RBI grounded in the 8th. It was 9-3 Tigers final, and they are tied 2-2 series. So that was all the MLB, AL, and NLDS series. We're closing out, though. It's been a long show.
It's been a nice show.
We got a game tonight at 8. Pull up La Sierra. Oh, who y'all got winning game 5? Got to answer that.
Who?
That's a good question.
Which one?
Tigers, Mariners.
Give me the Tigers.
I'm going Tigers, bro. Scooble on the mound. I want to
School.
see the Tigers win.
Hey, but I'm not
I
mad
don't know,
either
man.
way.
Like,
Is it
I'll
in?
bet on the Tigers.
Where is it?
it's in Seattle.
It got to
I'm
be in
pretty
Seattle,
first
right?
one was in Seattle.
Hey, that's a pitcher's ballpark, bro. Pitcher's ballpark
duel,
in
I'm ready.
Seattle. That's the pitcher's version of Yankee Stadium right there. Is the Mariners.
Hey, Cubs, Brewers though. Give me the Cubs.
Give me.
I mean, yeah. Give me the Cubs.
Give me the.
Give me
the
whoever-
Brewers. Give me the
Whoever
Brewers.
scores in the first inning,
Whoever
and
scores
whoever
more in the
doesn't
first-
score in
yeah.
the first inning, yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
yeah. All right. Well, we're
Who's
closing
pitching
out.
for the Mariners tonight?
Oh, what's tomorrow?
Or
The game is
tomorrow.
tomorrow. Scoople is probable, and the
To be determined.
To
for
be
the
determined.
Mariners.
We'll see.
Brian Wu is out. Don't be surprised if it's Luis Castillo or something like
Hey.
That's
that.
what I'm thinking.
We'll have to talk about it on Saturday.
Yeah, for sure. We'll be back. Beam City and Believe in A's all in one. We'll be back next
Hey,
Sunday.
Casper, shout out you,
Yeah.
bro.
Shout out Casper in the chat. Subscribe, Dub Beam City Sports. We love you in the chat.
That's
Let's
code
get it.
hit for
Let's
delete
get it.
me.
Code hit for delete me. Shout out Delete Me, our first sponsor ever. But yeah, we'll be back. Go tap into all the socials on Insta, TikTok, all that. We'll be back.
Cheers.
Let's get it.
Thank you.
Good shot.